Right, hi guys, this is Miss Gilmer coming to you live from my home. I have a little bit of an allergy attack going on, so I'm hoping that I can get through this. Got a little allergy medicine in my system and I want to go to sleep. All right, so we are going to do Words Their Way, Word Sort 38 from the Within Word Patterns or the Yellow Book. We're going to focus on the THR, the THR, the SHR, the SHR, and the SQU, the SQUA. So we're just going to be word detectives and look at the beginning. Okay, I'm hoping that it's working. I had a message that came up that it wasn't, so I may have to redo this. So let's be a word detective and look at the beginning of the word and just to see if we see this three-letter blend at the beginning, the THR, thra, the SHR, shra, and the SQU, squa. We're going to basically talk about the meanings of these words. So the SHR says shra, and the rest of the word is unk, shrunk. And that means it gets smaller. It's been shrunk. So shrunk goes there. Jackson, I'm recording, dear. Shrunk. Then I see SQU, so it says squa, and then the rest of the word is alk, squawk. This may be what a bird does. It will squawk, especially when it's upset. If you're near its nest or near its babies, it will kind of holler out at you. I see SHR, which says shrub. The rest of it is shrub. So this is like a small bush. I see SQU, which says squa, and the IRM is squirm. Let's kind of wiggle around a little bit. You guys do that on the carpet. You squirm around. Sorry. THR says thra, and EAT, we know it to say eat, but threat isn't a word. So I'm going to say it with the short E sound, thra, threat. You make a threat like I'm going to beat you up or I'm going to take away your TV time means that you are threatening to do something. You're saying you're going to do something, and typically it's not a good thing. Squeak. It's what a little mouse would do. Squeak. Squirt. It's what a water gun does. Shrimp. Those you can find in the ocean. They're very yummy when we eat them. Thrill. You get a thrill when you ride a roller coaster and go down the hill. Squeeze. That's what your grandma does when she hasn't seen you in a long time. She'll give you a big hug and a squeeze. Shriek. That's what I do when I see a spider crawling across our classroom. Oh, and then pull the wrong one. I will shriek. I'm going to go ahead and do this one that it pulled before. Squash. That means you smush something. Or it could also mean a squash like you eat. Thrown means you've already thrown the ball. So it's already been, you throw it. And when you've already done that, you have thrown it. Squish. It's another way to say squash. Squash a bug, squish a spider. Through the OUGH, we know that takes on a lot of different sounds. With the THR, it's going to be ooh, so through. Don't walk through the mud puddle. Shrank. That is after you shrunk, it's been shrank. You shrank it through. This is it sounds like this through, but it's spelled differently. This is like this through, THOUGH, is walking through a mud puddle. This through is like you threw a ball. Squint, that's when you close your eyes after the sun is shining in them because it hurts your eyes. So you'll close your eyes kind of tight and squint. Throne. Now it sounds a lot like this throne. This is like you've thrown the ball. This is a throne that a king or queen sits on. Throw. That's like throwing the ball. Shrink. Mom will shrink your clothes if she doesn't wash them properly or dad doesn't wash them properly. Square. That is a 2D shape with four congruent sides and four vertices. Shred. It's when you take a paper and you just tear it to pieces. Three, that is a number word. And that's going to be it. This has already been assigned to you in Google Classroom as well as your Literacy Station folder. And in your homework folder as well for practice at home. I really highly encourage you guys to practice these at home. Some of our friends are having to do the word sorts a couple of weeks, some even 3 weeks in a row, because we're not working on them at home and we're not getting to them during literacy stations because we're doing a lot of talking. So let's really strive to get these done so that you won't have to repeat these word sorts. Learning how to do these word sorts helps you be a better decoder when you're reading and you can read larger words, larger unknown words in the text. So that's it for this sort, 38. And as always, happy sorting.